Get your St. Louis MMA fix at knucklejunkies.com.
This video is sponsored by Brad Carey with Realty Executives Premier. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, call Brad Carey.
I'm here with victorious Mike Wasem. Mike, a very grueling, very gritty battle with Lee Burns. Was that the fight that you were anticipating?
You know, I don't know if it's what I was anticipating. I came out confident. I was ready to fight him. I always saw his fights. His fights are contingent on if he can bully somebody, back him up, and that's how he fights. So I knew I couldn't let him back me up. He's tough. He's warped, man. Mad props to him. He could have caught me with a shot. Luckily, I've been training my point karate. It's helping my movement and also all my other sparring partners out at Absolute Martial Arts, Sensei Juan Nguyen, Jiu-Jitsu coach Justin Paulette, and also every time I go out to the Wolves Den, they whoop my bitch ass, but I love being out there with them because they build me up.
Awesome. And, you know, for this training camp that you said you did a lot of cross-training and, you know, I've seen you at the Den before, how good does it feel to finally get that first professional win?
Feels good. You know, I was supposed to get the last one, didn't go my way. Tonight it went my way. We'll see what the future holds.
Michael, it's always a pleasure, sir. Knuckle Junkies here with victorious Cort Wahle. Cort, how does it feel to get back in the win column against Wahle? I mean, I know that you were scheduled first to fight Ryan Shamrock, and it was a big, high-profile fight. Unfortunately, he had a shoulder injury, and Wahle, out of Kansas City, came on 1 week's notice to come fight you. Unfortunately for him, fortunately for you, you were the one who got the TKO finish. How does that feel?
It feels amazing, you know. Much respect to him. I was afraid I wasn't gonna have a fight, but he came up, he stepped up. You know, he's got more balls than a lot of the young guys around here. Came in there, gave it his all. So much respect. I did not want his right hand to catch me. That was my whole game plan. It wasn't so much do this, do that. It was don't get hit by that. Just went in, I felt I was awake. I haven't been myself in a while, and I felt everything just flow naturally. Apparently I got hit. My coach has said, don't remember it all. And this is a good thing because I wasn't knocked out.
That's actually something that you were talking about in the back. You were saying, like, man, I'm finally back. Like, the last couple of fights, I wasn't myself. I wasn't there. Can you just elaborate a little bit on that? Like, what do you mean by that?
You know, all of us fighters, people have been in the business a long time. You know it. We have days in training, in the ring, where we're not ourselves. Mentally, we're not there. We don't perform the way that our passion wants us to perform. Our body does something, our mind says something else, and it's just, we're not there. And I was feeling it. I felt the excitement all day. The feeling in my heart was there. I just went at it, and I was alive and happy, man.
Awesome. Cort, well, it was awesome to watch you perform, man, and I'm glad you're feeling the sport again. Here, Knuckle Junkies here with Colton Cole. Colton, very controversial victory tonight. It was a disqualification against Adam Sella for illegal elbows to the head. I know that as a fighter, A, it's not really a victory that you want to really take, and B, the frustrations I'm sure are just overwhelming. Just, you want to give us a little bit of how you feel right now and your overall well-being?
I mean, you know, I have people come out here, and as you fought on this card, you know how much tickets are. I got a lot of people buying tickets, and for something like that to happen, I mean, I'm not going to drink a fucking victory beer tonight. I mean, you can see I haven't broken a sweat. I mean, I threw 3 punches. I went in for a takedown, and the plan was to back off the takedown, keep him up against the cage, because my last fight, I learned not to stay around there. And I felt a couple of them, so I stopped because I heard the referee say something. So I stopped. I put my hand up, and then just boom, 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 you know. And I mean, the proof's in the pudding. It's all back here. I mean, this fight's not over, obviously. We got some shit to take care of, for sure. I'm going to make them pay for it.
Colton, do you feel like maybe there should be a rematch for this? I mean, what do you feel should be done now?
We got to fight. We haven't fought, you know? We're not fought yet. We have to fight. You know, I worked my ass off. I moved up to 85. I'm leaner now at 85 than I was when I fought 76 weeks ago. You know, even more time when I just started building up, I took the fight. So, you know, if he's the guy to beat at 85, we have to fight.
Colton, I'm terribly sorry for the circumstances, but thank you, sir.
Sorry.
Knuckle Junkies here with main event winner Jake Lindsey. Jake, just talk a little bit about a 1 week's notice to take on Aaron Heifel, who's very touted here in the local scene. A lot of guys feel like he had a lot coming up, and not to take away from Aaron Heifel, but this was a substantial win for you. Just walk us through with the mentality of taking this fight in a week's notice and then getting the W.
Well, I knew Aaron was a tough SOB. You could always tell that. I would say, like, when I first started watching footage of him, I'm like, okay, he's a stereotypical bruiser, right? He moves forward. He's big, has big old fucking fat head. You know what I mean? So, but that's not bad. No disrespect to him. It's just easy to counter. And I work specifically, he goes 3-2-3 a lot. And I waited for that this whole fight. So you saw me pulling his 2 and I'd wait and not counter. I was waiting for the 3 because I didn't want to get clipped by it. Then I was going to come over the top of that. I'm just disappointed that he didn't throw it. You son of a bitch, Aaron. I was waiting for that right hand. But it was honestly, it was a tough fight. You know, week's notice. My conditioning is always good, but fight in the cage, your conditioning is not always as good in the gym. So, you know, I did what I had to do. I felt like I dominated the fight. He was stronger than I thought. I got all the takedowns. He got me down once. I got up. I dominated him on the ground. He just didn't have the same body positioning balance I did, and I saw that in the footage, so I exploited it. And disappointed I didn't get the finish, but you know, what are you going to do? Week's notice. Tough guy. You know, he has a bright future. I'm sure I'll be seeing him in the big show in the future.
And you know, with this win, is there any chance we'll see you in the Shamrock FC cage again, or?
Shit. I want Volker, baby. I want to fight. I'm supposed to fight the winner of Zach Busia, who I beat before, and Bobby Volker, who I offered to fight for free. And I was dead serious. He's the fight to get. He's the W to get. I respect both those guys a lot, but I'm going to beat that ass. Either or. So just, you know, I hope it's a good fight between them, and I hope it's a good fight, you know, when we fight. So
I wasn't trying to set you up too much with that question.
Oh, no. It's all good, baby. It's all good.
Awesome. Well, Jake Lindsey, thank you for the time, man.
My sponsor,
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, first and foremost, I want to thank my girl. Without her, Sarah Forsberg, the mother of my kids, I wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff. Thanks Shamrock FC for being enthusiastic about good fights as I am. They didn't hesitate. I messaged Rob Donaker. I was like, hey man, I want to fight whenever. They're like, hey, how about a week? It's like, fuck yeah, let's do it. So, and thank you guys, man. Thank you for this pretty nice. I feel like you have a clown nose in my face. You know?
Hey, it's got to be red. Jake, thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. Shit.
knucklejunkies.com